Warning, you are not watching Siskel and Ebert.
You are now entering Wang's world.
Topical back with another video. I'm Strange Wang. Today I have a movie review for the film Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Before we get into that, just like everyone else to review this film, social media is in the description box down below. We got a coffee account, Patreon, and a thanks button on the channel. You can later donate some money. Then
I appreciate that.
But even if you just subscribe, I would appreciate that too. But let's get down to brass tacks. I gave Black Panther 2 Wakanda Forever an 8.3 out of 10 Wangs.
Why?
Because it surprised me that it was this good. Because the last time an actor died in a major comic book franchise, the sequel sucked. And I'm talking about you, The Dark Knight Rises. I don't know what the plan was with Heath Ledger going into that movie, but I don't care how great of a director Christopher Nolan was, that script was ass.
And I'm not lying!
So I was hoping, since we're losing the lead from Black Panther, rest in peace, Chadwick, that it would be good. Because the MCU, they got the shit lined up. They crossing the T's and dotting the I's. So this is the first time that we know of there's been a big change that, what do we do? So I think they handled that as best as they possibly could. And I think a lot of that is praise to Ryan Coogler. He's a fantastic director. He makes me jealous because I'm tired of comic book movies. We get so many of them that I'm just like ready for them to like take a 5-year break. Take a 10-year break maybe, you know. I'm just ready for them to stop for a little while so I can enjoy them like I did back in 2013. And I just want Ryan Coogler back. Let me get another Creed movie. Do something like Fruitvale Station. Incredible. Creed. Top 10 favorite movies of all time. I just love Ryan Coogler as a director. And I want him back to cinema I love. So I'm jealous of the MCU fans because of that for sure. But he handled the emotion of this film perfect. Perfect. You know, you get it in there. You get out, you put hints of it here and there, because we ain't forgot about you. We ain't forgot about you, Chadwick. We love you. So, he put that in there, and it was great. It was effective for damn sure. The whole theater was crying. So, to put the emotion in there and still have a logical storyline throughout this film,
phenomenal.
And in that runtime, he really highlighted every other character in that film, made you care about them. And the thing that I was most surprised about, he didn't make it feel like a superhero movie. And he didn't pull that fucking dumb shit where two heroes fight and they have to settle and fight someone else. We have a story where, yo, I don't like you and you don't like me. We're both kind of good people. And we're going to fight and see who's better. And that's what happens in this movie.
Good.
Because you're not going the fucking Batman v Superman route. You're not going the King Kong Godzilla route. We're not doing that stereotypical bullshit. We're doing it right. And I appreciate that.
A lot!
Because it means, like, you care about the audience. You're giving them what they paid for. You're not going in this cliche route. And the superhero cliches. And like I said, this film doesn't feel like a superhero movie because it's not blasting you, beating you over head with the MCU references or characters coming in and out from other movies. And again, I feel like I can watch the first Black Panther movie and this Black Panther movie and be like, you know what? I don't need to watch 87 other movies. And for me, being a little tired of superhero movies, it felt really fresh. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever did. That's great.
What else?
The action in this movie is business as usual. It's MCU fight scenes. And when you've seen that for the 100th time, it's like,
whatever.
As I said before, Ryan Coogler, he really highlights other characters and makes you fall in love with them and makes them feel special and have investment in them. And they take it with stride and knocked that shit out of the park. Because everyone in this film did a great job with what they were given. But Julia Louis-Dreyfus, horribly miscast, awful in this movie. She was the Elaine the entire time. And that just might be a me thing, because I love Seinfeld. It's my favorite show of all time. But every line just felt like it was being delivered from Elaine. And I've seen her other stuff. She was different in Old Christine. I haven't seen the VP show, but I've seen Christmas Vacation. She's different in that. She didn't sound like Elaine in that, but it felt like Elaine got done hanging out with Jerry and Kramer and went to the motherfucking FBI school and became a director or some shit. That's what it felt like. It was trash. Get out! Hopefully she doesn't return, but we will see. The one thing, this is probably a me nitpick, but the ending felt a little rushed. There was a spot at the end, and they were trying to throw some emotion in there and do some other stuff, and it's like, that was really quick for me personally, and I didn't feel anything. When I'm positive Ryan Coogler was like, boom, you need to feel something, I ain't feeling nothing. But overall, like I said, it's a good movie. I gave it an 8.3 out of 10 Wangs. That's nothing to scoff at, especially with everything that's happened and whatnot. I think this is probably the highest it can actually go, because it was pretty much off top, it's like, oh, plans change. So because of that, Ryan Coogler and the cast, I think they did an amazing job with what they had. And honestly, probably the top of the middle of the MCU movies for me, which is pretty good because there's fucking 11 of them now. But tell a strange Wang down in the comment section below your thoughts and opinions. Scroll back up, hit the like button, share the video,
and then
subscribe.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.